Prepare to explore. Get out of the city and into an adventure that moves the whole family. Prepare to be moved. The all-new Nissan X-Trail.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
Henry Post Jewellers, the only qualified watchmaker in the southeast. Batteries and repairs.
SAFM News Briefing.
Hi, it's Dan Flake here. A deadly blast at a hospital in Gaza sparked violent protests in cities across the Middle East. Hundreds were killed in an airstrike. RPM's labelled the news a devastating loss of life. The consumer watchdog is set to put domestic flights under the microscope. Canberra's tasked the ACCC with scrutinising the market and making sure things remain competitive. They'll monitor costs, prices and profits, as well as capacity and how carriers deal with delays. The fire concerns have now moved to Queensland, with crews working to contain an emergency warning level blaze at Oyster Creek north of Bundaberg. Those in several impacted areas have been warned to leave immediately. Meantime, authorities in New South Wales say it could take weeks to extinguish a blaze burning near Kempsey on the state's mid-north coast. The boss of Australia's intelligence agency says China's developed a ruthless business model to steal Australian innovation. Mike Burgess speaking at Five Eyes conferences in the US, warning about the dangers of Chinese hacking.
Innovation can be life-saving and world-changing, which is what makes it so valuable. And in fact, innovation is a global endeavour, and no nation alone can claim leadership. Unless, of course, you cheat.
Briefly, at least 1,200 workers will be affected by the closure of one of the nation's biggest copper mines, with Glencore to close its operation in Queensland's northwest. And the Victorian High Court's found the state's tax on electric vehicle owners is unconstitutional. The ruling could have implications for other states and territories with something similar in place.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
Jack Innovan's made a rapid transition from Collingwood to Hawthorn as the trade period deadline draws near. Pies GM of football Graham Wright admits they're not over the moon by the 20-year-old's departure.
We're disappointed. This is something that he sought, and in the end we were, I wouldn't say happy about fulfilling his request for a trade.
Meantime, Asava Radaglia is finally making the move from Geelong to Port Adelaide. The 25-year-old out-of-contract player has been exchanged for picks 25, 76 and 94.
Selling the family home? Miller, Juan and John put you first.
This is SAFM weather. Sunny and 24 for the rest of the day across the Limestone coast. Tomorrow, reaching 27. Listener is the home of true crime podcasts featuring only the best binge-worthy crime stories all in one place. Download the Listener app now and listen for free.